JLR Investigates, boots on the ground. I am in Springfield, Ohio, covering the Haitian migrant crisis. I am out front of Walmart, and I am here with Magnolia Investigates. Hello, Magnolia.
Hello.
So we've learned something today by being boots on the ground. What have we learned, and why are we at Walmart?
We heard from a Walmart employee who was telling us a little bit about the receipts that have been going around on social media.
Come take a walk with me.
That allegedly show the balances of the migrants' cards, their debit cards. Apparently, all of the cards are Bank of America issued cards, and this person said that they wanted to send us a few of those receipts. But he also told us about another interesting thing.
Well, let's just time out a minute.
Yeah.
So a Walmart employee has reached out to us and told us more or less that the Haitian migrants that come into the Walmart here in Springfield, and there's two Walmarts.
Mm-hmm.
This is one. We're not going to say who the employee is, and we're not going to say which Walmart the employee works at, but said the Haitian migrants are coming in using Bank of America debit cards for their purchase. We thought that was interesting. What does that mean? And why is every Haitian migrant using a Bank of America debit card? So that's one question. Now, what's the other thing we learned?
Well, there's also, Walmart has their own delivery service called Spark that's similar to like Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats. And they said that they have to start checking IDs of the Spark delivery drivers that come in, because these drivers rent their accounts to each other. So basically, you know, when you sign up to be a driver for one of these services, you have to go through the process. There's a process to get approved. You have to have your driver's license, your driver record, your insurance. You have to have everything together and be approved. So apparently, some of the Haitians are going through the process and getting those delivery accounts, but then they're renting the accounts to other migrants so that they can go out and make deliveries and make some money too.
That sounds like fraud and scam, like using someone else's Spark account in order to get deliveries to deliver out to people.
Yeah, I think it's a somewhat common issue with a lot of the delivery services, because you know, sometimes you order something and it'll say like Sharon is on the way with your delivery, but then it'll be a man that shows up instead in a different car or something. So I don't think it's unique to this situation, but it's just interesting that they've developed this way to help each other out, earn money, and do this work, even though, you know, they don't actually, maybe they don't even have a license, you know?
So Spark, we also hear Uber Eats. I mean, a lot of the Haitian migrants are doing these delivery services through Spark, Uber Eats, Lyft, DoorDash, on driver's permits.
Yeah, in a lot of cases, I think that's what's happening. So several people have mentioned that to us, that a lot of the migrants are doing these delivery type jobs around the area. It just seems like that's something they go to, and you know, it's possibly that they're doing these renting of each other's accounts.
Well, that's a violation of policy, you would think, right?
Yeah.
Spark policy and everything like that.
Yeah.
How does Spark hire people? I wonder if there's an application. Do you have to have a driver's license to work for Spark?
Well, I know what he was saying was that, you know, what they've had to do now is start checking IDs when these guys come in to pick up deliveries because of this issue. So I don't know how many they're catching that are violating the policy, but I would assume if they're caught violating, that their account would be terminated or they would be fired or whatever. So yeah, but it's a process you have to go through. If you're going to be a driver for anything, you have to go through an application and approval process.
And we also was told to look into keys.
Yeah, they said to take a look at the key places around the city where you get keys made. Like, so apparently something that the migrants are doing in these houses that they're living in, they're actually subletting to other migrants. And so they're going around and getting keys made all the time. This is like a common thing, and so that's how they're getting so many people in one house sometimes. It's just it's just wild, all these different schemes that we're hearing about.
Schemes, folks.
Yeah.
A lot of manipulation. And we heard from a Walmart employee. We've actually had realtors reach out to us telling us some insight about the housing market and how it all works here. So we'll have another report coming out on that. Employees in Springfield, reach out to me and Magnolia Investigates. We want to hear what's going on in Springfield. We're boots on the ground, and we're only scratching the surface, right?
Yeah, every time we turn around, there's a new story, there's something new to investigate, look into. So tips at jlrinvestigates.com.
I'd love to hear from you. Thanks, Magnolia. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. This is the Walmart here. This Walmart here received a bomb threat just recently. Bomb threats throughout Springfield at commercial establishments. I'll spin the camera around so you can see. People are shopping. It's right next to Hobby Lobby. Boots on the ground here. What in the world is going on at Walmart and with Spark and that whole process? We'll be out here covering, we'll call it the Haitian migrant crisis. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. Boots on the ground. We will talk soon. Stay tuned.